It no longer takes a hurricane to collapse houses on North Carolina's Outer Banks, those barrier islands that stick out into the Atlantic. This happened during a normal spring storm across the street from Howard Adams' home in Rodanthe.
And I just witnessed water just rushing through here it was like rapids. And so it just brought all the sand with it.
Just inches under that sand, the houses are actually still here, in the form of sharp debris swept by wind and waves just beneath miles of summer vacation bare feet.
And the problem is that most of these pieces have nails. You can easily cut yourself.
In 2022 alone, 3 coastal homes have come crashing down into the sea. A handful of others are now abandoned and ready to fall. Are you going to have oceanfront property at some point?
I imagine so. I got one more house to go.
You may be asking yourself, why in the world would someone build a house this close to the beach? Well, the technical answer is nobody did. This is where the shoreline is right now in 2022. But if you go to the historical map and you look back over the decades, you can see that year by year, the beach has been slowly creeping towards the houses until they end up in the ocean.
Most of these houses are falling in or in danger of falling in were built in the late 70s or early 80s.
Joy Christ moved to the Carolina coast in 1998 and is now editor at the Island Free Press. According to NOAA, the sea level is rising more than 2 times faster per year in the Outer Banks than it is less than 100 miles south in Wilmington.
It's definitely a steady process of erosion. I think part of the problem is that barrier islands naturally like to move west.
We watched as a worker from the state put down flags on the street, basically redrawing one aspect of the coastline, while this $145 million bridge is now open, allowing drivers to bypass part of the island that constantly washes away.
It wasn't even like that big of a storm, just some coastal flooding that took 2 homes, this one and then another one.
Aaron Stanton started coming here from Pennsylvania 25 years ago.
Well, we really like the history that's here, the lighthouses, and my kids really love the surf.
But this changing coastline has her rethinking her future plans on the Outer Banks.
We wanted to buy a home because we just love it so much down here. But these homes are getting washed out. You can't be promised to even pass them on to your grandchildren.
For centuries, Cape Hatteras has been known as the graveyard of the Atlantic because of all the shipwrecks out there. But today, we've got the wreckage of homes lining parking lots on the one road in and out of here. In Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel. For centuries, Cape Hatteras has been known as the graveyard of the Atlantic because of all the shipwrecks out there. But today, we have the wreckage of homes lining parking lots on the one road in and out of here. In Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, for CBS Mornings, I'm Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel.